Get into a comfortable position, whether you are sitting on your bed or in your basement or in a comfortable chair. Find a comfortable position and we'll get started. As you hear the bell, beginning to focus in on your breathing, in through the nose, out through the nose. Again, never really controlling the breath, just letting it come in and out naturally. And as always, closing your eyes if you're comfortable doing that. And taking a moment to notice whether there's any tension in your body, in your shoulders, in your face, in your legs. And if there is, on the next out breath, just letting that tension go. Connecting now just with our breath, focusing in on it, not controlling it. Noticing the air as it comes in and out of the nose. Just observing. And observing what happens to your body with the breath. Does your belly expand and contract? What does that feel like? Can you feel the air cool your nose on the in-breath? And just connecting with your breath. And if your mind has drifted, gently, without judgment, bring it back. Focusing now on extending your breath, extending the in-breath and extending the out-breath. So we'll be slowing down our breath, relaxing the body. This is not an attempt to force long breaths, but just rather extending the breath, maybe by a second or two, naturally, comfortably. In through the nose and out through the nose. Belly expanding, belly contracting. Really focused in on that breath. And as your body settles and that breath is slightly extended, taking a minute to remember, to think of, to focus on something you may need to do today. Thinking about that task. What does it look like? When does it need to be done? What are all the steps that are involved? Just looking at the task, watching it, seeing what you need to do. And as you think about this task, what feelings arise? What do you begin to experience? How does your body respond to that task? Do you notice any tension? Just watching yourself with that task, what you need to do. And noticing whether you are still focused on your breathing. If you're not, please come on back. With that nice, long, extended breath. You can breathe and watch. Observing your breath. And with every breath, create a little distance. Allow yourself to move away from the task while still watching it. Move away emotionally. And physiologically, giving it space. Observing it without judgment. Without judgment of emotion. And if the task pulls you in closer, remind yourself that this is what the brain is trained to do. And focusing on your out-breath creates some more space to step away and watch again. Like waves, thoughts and emotions go up and down. They ebb and wane. And when we drift into our thoughts, it is common for our emotions to follow. At these times, we become focused on the thoughts, and we're blended, or we're hooked with them and the emotions. But when we come back to our breath, we give ourselves space. And we give ourselves a moment to unblend from the high of these waves. Focusing on the air as it comes in and out. Just coming back to this very moment. And noticing as you watch this task, is there any tension in your body? And if there is, on the next out breath, let it go. Drop the shoulders. Relax the face. And now beginning to let that task go, watching it fade without holding on to it. Come back to this very moment, just as you are. Coming back to your breath. If your mind has drifted into thought or been hooked by emotion, understanding that this is what your brain is trained to do. So without judgment and without blame, identify that you drifted and bring yourself back. Then coming back into your space, your space to watch the thoughts, your space to watch the emotions, and coming back into your breath. And we're going to stay here for a minute, just focusing in on our breath. Noticing what your mind is trying to do. And whatever it tries to do, that's okay. Just watch it. And by watching it, we give it space. In these final moments, focusing in on slowing down your breath. Once again, just extending the in-breath, extending the out-breath. No need to over-control it. Just allowing yourself to bring your attention and your observing back to your body, to this moment. And slowly coming back, opening your eyes if that makes you feel comfortable. Maybe beginning to stretch, wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers. And if you like, rubbing your hands together to create some warmth. And with the next breath, just letting your hands cover your face. Thank you, everyone. Hope that was okay. Namaste. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Thank you, Jeff.
Bye, all.